welcome to CielWrestling. I'm Ciel.
Hello, this is Ruben.
And today we're going to share with you guys our predictions for the 2025 Royal Rumble.
So, I believe it's the 2 Rumbles and then it's 2 matches. So
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Which one do you want to start with first?
Let's do the tag match. I had no idea this match was happening until like yesterday.
Yeah.
But we have the Motor City Machine Guns. I have no idea what their name is. And DIY.
I think DIY retains, to be honest.
I think so too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for this match, but it should be fun. Moving on to Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the WWE Championship and also the Winged Eagle Championship. What do you think about this?
So, the match is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very fun. I do think people might come out. Maybe, possibly Randy comes out. Regardless of the situation of how good the match is, Cody has to retain this title.
Cody's 100% retaining. I've seen people online saying Kevin should win.
No.
I don't agree. I think Kevin's putting interesting work, and he's definitely more entertaining as a heel. But no, Cody's not dropping that title. Like, let's be realistic here. As for Randy, it all depends on what the order of the card is, because
100%.
I think he might just come out in the Rumble itself.
True, yeah.
But if he doesn't, then I do see him popping out in this match.
Yeah.
Whether it's to... I think it's going to be to help Cody, whether he turns on Cody. I don't think they're going to do that yet. But, yeah, I think it's a possibility he shows up. Either way, I think Cody is retaining. It should be a really entertaining match. I am very nervous about it. Even though I have confidence that Cody will retain, I still get really nervous watching his title defenses.
Of course, when your favorite WWE superstar is always in title matches, you always have that, like, what if? Like, what if?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I think you should be more comfortable with this one. So.
He had a really killer promo with CM Punk at Raw as well. It leads me to believe, like, do they already know what they're doing with Cody yet? Or are they kind of planting the seeds to have options there? I don't know. Either way, he retains.
Yes. Now, let's start with the Women's Rumble first, okay? So, who do you got winning the Women's Rumble?
Oh my god, I think this is the most confused I've been on who's gonna take this. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like there's 3 names that are out there as to who's gonna win. If I have to throw 3 names that I think have a chance at winning, it's Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair.
Those, yep.
But if... you know what? You tell me first. Who do you think is taking it?
Look, watch. See, here's the thing. With Charlotte, it just really throws me off that they already announced her return to the Rumble. I think it would have been better if it was a surprise that she that she came into the Rumble. I would have said Bianca, but I'm still going with Charlotte. Despite like her already announcing her return to the Rumble, I think it would make sense to have Charlotte win. That way you can have Charlotte versus Tiffany for the title at Mania. I think that match would be pretty cool.
I think it would be cool. I am gonna go with Io. Obviously, I think there's a chance Charlotte wins the Chamber and faces Tiffany. I think that match is... There's a big chance it's happening. Yeah. As for why Charlotte was announced, like her return was announced for the Rumble rather than it be kept a surprise, leads me to believe that there's a bigger surprise in the Women's Rumble, and I won't mention it yet, but... Bianca, I can see why they wouldn't want to do Bianca and Rhea. I think that'd be a killer feud.
Yes.
But if Bianca is a secret attack with Jade, wouldn't that make sense to be the Mania match instead of Bianca and Rhea? So... I'm gonna go with Io. I think Io wins it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte or Bianca would take it.
I think those might be the top 3 to be honest.
Moving on to the Men's Rumble. Now this one...
There's just so many like outcomes you can go with. There's good routes. There's also bad routes. You can definitely fumble the road to WrestleMania depending on who wins this. 100%. Obviously, I think Cena is a huge favorite to win this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his farewell tour, you know, winning the Rumble is going to be great. You also got CM Punk. That's also a good option. Hearing rumors that Seth might win it.
Seth, yeah.
There's Roman. There's just so many like big names and that could possibly win. To me, the one that makes the most sense, and after this past Raw, they were cooking, it has to be CM Punk. It has to be CM Punk.
You think this is finally his year?
This has to be his year where he wins his first Rumble. I mean, at the same time, I don't want to get my hopes up because just Seth being there, there's a possibility of Seth eliminating CM Punk in the Rumble match, which would really piss me off if I'm being honest with you.
I don't think Punk is winning the Rumble. There's a chance. I'm not saying it's impossible. The probability is there. I think John Cena should win the Rumble. I know he doesn't have to because he's John Cena, but he himself said that he can't just waltz in and ask for an opportunity. He can. I can see. I think Cena and Punk are definitely favorites to win because if one wins the Rumble, then the other one's gonna win the Chamber.
Probably.
But then again, there's also people like Seth, Roman, and Drew who you can't really count out. I think they can win the Rumble as well. But I'm gonna go with John Cena just because it's something that I want to see. Yes.
That's not a bad take at all. I mean, John Cena is probably the favorite to win it. So I mean, it's really the safest option, to be honest.
I think so. So looking back at our predictions, we both have DIY. We both have Cody Rhodes. I have Io.
And I have Charlotte Flair.
And I have John Cena.
And I got CM Punk.
We'll see how it goes, but before we go, do you have 3 names for the Men's Rumble that you are predicting are going to come out as surprise entrants?
I think Joe Hendry comes out.
Oh, for sure.
I think Joe Hendry has to come out in this Rumble.
Especially now that he's like the TNA champion. He's showing up with that title.
Yes, 100%. Mr. Dolph Ziggler shows up.
Okay.
I think this is a good spot for him to come back and be in the Rumble. I definitely can see that happening. And another name that I can possibly throw out there, I'm just gonna be bold, you know, just because this might be one of the biggest Rumbles probably ever. I'm gonna throw in The Rock, man. What if The Rock comes out? What if The Rock comes out?
You know, I've been counting The Rock out because obviously he cut that really weird promo when he was just businessman Rock, kind of praised Cody, and it seems like that story is out the window unless they're trying to throw us off. But that's a good prediction. Now, for the Women's Rumble, just like you mentioned Joe Hendry, I'm going to mention Jordynne Grace. She just signed a deal with WWE, so I think she will pop out there. I am also going to say, Becky Lynch.
That's another good option.
She also just signed a new deal, and I think they've kept her away from the TV because they're waiting for the Rumble. I think she's popping out. And obviously this is very self-indulgent, and I have this prediction every single year for like the past many years. AJ Lee.
Oh, imagine if AJ Lee just comes out in this year's Rumble.
Now with Punk finally here, I think we're getting closer to the day that she will come back, and I just have a feeling that it might be this year. Especially they announced Charlotte, who should have been a surprise. I think this is the year.
That is one of the biggest surprises that you can have, so.
But yeah, those were our Royal Rumble predictions. We will be reacting to it if you want to go ahead and check out our TikTok pages. And here on YouTube, we're also going to release a compilation of our reactions. But thank you so much for watching. Let us know your predictions for the Rumble down below. See you next time. Bye. Fucking dogs.